What's going on, world? It's your man Chuck Creekmer, aka Jigsaw, here with the legend himself, Mr. Bling Bling BG. What's going on, family?
What's up? What's up? What's up,
Yeah,
guys? I ain't on nothing, man. I'm just cooling, man. You hear me?
it's good to see you, man. Good to see you out and about, healthy. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir. Nah, I
Doing your
appreciate that, man. You hear me? I'm definitely happy to be out here. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I'm enjoying it, man. You hear me? It's been a beautiful thing, man. You hear me? Just readjusting and just, you know what I'm saying, like sliding back into society, you know what I mean, putting my career back on track, man. You know what I'm saying, hustling, just doing what I love, man. You hear me?
how hard has it been hard, or is it a lot changed over that time period? It's been a couple
Absolutely.
years. Yeah. How hard was that?
I mean, I mean, the game, made a dramatic change, right? You know what I'm saying? Just from, the way you promote,
Yeah.
the way you interact with your fans through the palm of your hands, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's man, social media, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like a gift and a curse, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really been, the hardest adjustment, man, like navigating navigating this social media landscape, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. But I've been figuring it out, man. You know what I mean? And but it's definitely it's definitely been funny at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just with all the, different opinions they got out there, and
Uh-huh.
all the games they play on there, like, it's wild, man. But I'm loving it, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? And when I left, man, you still had CDs and shit when I left the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just the with everything just being digital now, you know what I'm saying? Like, just learning the streaming thing, and just learning everything, man. It's been a process, but I've been figuring it out.
Do the comments get on your nerves? Because I know they get on my
I don't
nerves.
even be in there, bro. I promise
Yeah,
you. I swear. You heard me. I learned that early on. You heard me. Like, don't even go in there. That shit gonna make you mad. You heard me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dig. I remember when I first came home and I had a lot of time on my hands. I was in the halfway house, and I
mhm,
used to, go in the and you know what I'm saying. I'd be like, man, that's so. You dig? Like, you be want. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Then you hit the page. Let me see who this
right.
here. And it be a whole dummy page, you know what I'm saying? Zero followers. I'm like, oh man, I ain't got time for all this, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just stay out of here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that's pretty much how I play it, man. You heard me? Cause if you ain't mentally, strong, mentally tough, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit'll give you some extra stress trouble, man, that you don't need, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't need much. Look for no validation from, what I'm saying, social media. Nobody that's in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. How about your people, man? Your family, your friends, and the people closest to you, having you back. For them, what's that like for them? Because you were gone for what,
12,
almost
and
13.
12 and a half. Yeah, 12 and a half years, man. Like, I mean, of course, man, my kids, extremely happy. You know what I mean? Like, my mom happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my friends, the people that waited on me, the people that believe in me, the people that believed in me while I was gone. You know what I'm saying? Because, I lost a lot of friends too on that bid. You know what I'm saying? Because you find out, who love you for you versus who love you for what you could do for them. You know what I'm saying? When you fall in a situation like I fell in, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, a lot of people, disappeared on the board, man. And I'm cool with that though, you know what I'm saying? Cause now, I could, you know what I'm saying? Like the people you see around me, or the people you gonna see me with, is people that, you know what I'm saying, I know, through thick and thin, you know what I'm saying, love me at my worst, love me at my best, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got some people that only want to love you at your best, you know what I'm saying? But, when hard times come, they don't be nowhere to be found, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, it's definitely it's been good. It's been good, man. Especially for me though, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to, when I left, my kids was so young. You know what I'm saying? Like I think my son was like 5, my daughter was like 3, my other son was like 11. You know what I'm saying? So I come home to grown-ups, like, you know what I'm saying, son going to college, daughter graduated this year. My other son, you know what I'm saying, graduated, he 25, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I miss so much time out of their lives, you know what I'm saying? So, just really, you know what I'm saying, getting to know them all over again and, just trying to, you can't make up for the lost time, you know what I'm saying? But you could definitely just, you know what I'm saying, pick up where you left off and just enjoy, life and try to create new memories and just, live, man.
Did you do a lot of writing when you were in? Well, we call it up north, but
Yeah,
when
yeah, yeah, yeah. When I was in the Bing, yeah, nah, I definitely did. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, when I used to get in trouble and be in a hole. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do a lot of writing, man. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, I didn't because I was bitter. You know what I'm saying? I was, I was mad. I felt like I was over sentenced. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see the end. You know what I mean? Like I really, I was like, man, they didn't close the curtains on me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like and then it was the point. It was a point in my bid where everything I wrote because I'm used to writing about my situation and just what I'm going through, what I see, what I experience. So it was like a lot of the shit I was writing was sounding like I was in jail. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, man. I gotta start, writing as if I'm already free, like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, reach into the future, you know what I'm saying? And step outside the box and, try to, you know what I mean? Because, yeah,
yeah,
man. But nah, I definitely, did, I wrote a lot just to keep my pen sharp, right? And just
yeah,
to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I used to listen to a lot of the young homies who was coming in, off the streets, you know what I'm saying? And they used to put
yeah.
me on, what's popping,
Mhm.
what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of hip hop, so I'm listening to all the young, you know what I'm saying, the Pooh Shiesty and Dirks and the Lil
Yeah,
Babies and you know what I'm saying, the cook like I'm listening, you know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to all them like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, this is my lane anyway, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all right, this gonna be easy for me, man. You heard me? You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Nah, that's a fact.
It's funny. Tory Lanez just dropped a new album, and he's talking actually from that perspective of being locked down, and he's getting actually praise for it, like because they like, man, he's not lying. We know he's telling the truth. We know he's giving us his real experience. You didn't, what do you think about that part of it? Because you just said you really didn't want to do that, but it's interesting that he did do, and he
I mean, like,
recorded it.
I mean, if I would have been in his situation, right, and I was, gonna put it out currently, then yeah, I would have, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, yeah.
definitely would have did the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't wanna get out, you know what I'm saying, and be, I mean, I'ma still tell those stories and paint those pictures like, I got a song in a video that I put out a couple of months ago, you know what I'm saying, where I'm in jail and I'm just telling a story and just just giving them that whole visual and because that's pretty much what I'm saying, like what I do anyway, right? Is just like tell stories and try to put people
Mhm.
in my shoes and rap is a product of my environment, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I was in his if I was putting something out like in there like yeah, I would have did it that same way, but
Mhm.
I just ain't want to get out and then mother like, oh man, he sound like, you know what I'm saying, he all he talk about is jail, 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 you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, like how
Yeah,
the
I
critics
know.
be, you know what I'm saying, so I want to make sure I got a balance with it, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. Your First Amendment rights are being talked about a lot right now. Your freedom of speech, um, as it relates to your art and your music. You know, you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to have your lyrics have to be approved
Nah,
by.
they ain't gotta be approved. I gotta turn them over to my PO before I make them available to the public, right? You know what I'm saying? So I won that fight, you know, and but the judge still ordered me to turn over all my lyrics that I'm gonna make available to the public to my PO. Once I turn them over to my PO, she turns them over to the court. They put them on the record, and she turns them over to the prosecutor. And if the prosecutor feel like I'm going too hard, or if I'm name dropping or rapping about active cases, you know, or you know, putting snitches' lives in danger, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm on that, then he got the right to file a motion and bring me back in front of the judge, and then you know we'll basically fight it out again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, you know, cause they was trying to control my content, man, and tell me what I could and couldn't rap about. Like they basically, you know, was trying to turn me into Will Smith, a gospel rapper or something, man. Like, you know, they was basically the prosecutor was like, I'm back out here, you know, talking about the same stuff that got me locked up in the first place. You know, I'm still talking about killing snitches and doing this and doing that and yada yada yada, glorifying violence, you know, trying to say, you know, I wasn't rehabilitated and all this and all that. And I'm like, I beg to differ. I'm like, I mean, I made a career of, you know, doing good quality street music, right? So, you know, even if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, it's a demographic that does, you know what I mean? So, you know, like what else I'm gonna talk about? Like y'all know where I'm from, like how I come up, like, you know, how all my other albums sound like. You don't want me rapping about snitches. You don't want me rapping about guns. You don't want me rapping about violence. You don't want me rapping about like, man, what the hold up, man? Like that got nah, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna tell me I can't write a fictitious book? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they basically had put a gag order on me, man, and you know, I wasn't able to, you know, put out no videos, put out no music or nothing like they ain't want me doing nothing pertaining to rap or nothing pertaining to entertainment that I could make money off of. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like and I'm like, damn, they really trying to like stop the boy from making a living. Like, hold up, man, they going for. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, nah, man. So yeah, I had the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to fight that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they tried to violate me for the album that I did with Gucci, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the single that I did with Finesse two times, my homie Kid, like, because, you know, when you in the halfway house, like, you technically still a BOP inmate, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wasn't being governed by the, you know, United States probation office yet, you know what I'm saying? But soon as I stepped foot out that halfway house, bam, they had the paperwork already ready, you know what I'm saying? And was ready to take it to me, you heard me, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? They laid in the cut on me, man. You heard me? Soon as
Yeah.
I got out the halfway house, man, they was on my ass, man. You heard me? I'm like, damn, but that should go to show you how them man, them people be watching, they be listening. You know what I'm saying? They feel like if you got influence or too much influence, man, they coming for your throat, man. You hear me?
You think they after you? Like, do you think they got a grudge against you? They want you. You know what I mean? They not watching everybody like this, right? Like,
Me personally, you know, I think it had brought down to me not telling, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, with by them not breaking me, and then me coming back out here still pushing that line. You know what I'm saying? And they like, oh, he doing too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know they was trying to give me 2, 3 years, man, and walk me out the back door. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I would never, you know, tell on another man, take him away from his family just to lessen the consequences on myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I took my lick and kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I had some of my homies that was on the Rico. You know what I'm saying? That they wanted me to tell on, and then I got another homie that was on the streets that they was trying to get me to bring down with me. You know what I mean? And I'm just wasn't going out like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me to do all that time and then still come back out here, like, you know, they was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So they was yeah, they got a little extra on me, but I think I got an understanding with them now. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I ain't the same dude that walked through them doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even though I be rapping about it, doing like my actions wasn't reflecting what they was trying to say, because I was doing, my community service, feeding the homeless, giving out toys for Christmas, turkeys for Thanksgiving, Easter baskets for Easter, active member in the church. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just doing I ain't failed no drug test like since I've been home. So it's like, come on, man. Like, let me make it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already got 12 and a half out of me, man. Like, what more y'all want, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just rapping, man. Like, I
Right.
ain't on that, man. You heard me? I'm in the suburbs, man. I ain't even in New Orleans. I ain't even go back to New Orleans, just for that reason. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I know there would have been an accident waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it's all good. It worked itself out, man. Me and the prosecutor got an understanding, you know what I'm saying? And he basically, looked me in my eyes and told me like that I was very talented, you know what I'm saying? He was like, whether I like it or not, I'm a leader in the community, you know what I'm saying? And my words matter, right? You know what I'm saying? And he just, what I'm saying, felt like, that I could use my voice in a more positive way, right? You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, man, I ain't the first one to rap about it. I ain't gonna be the last, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, at the end of the day, it's only entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a rap about, I'm a do my street shit, but when I'm in the booth though, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a do what I do, but outside the booth, I'm also, try to, talk to these youngsters, go to these juvenile jails, do this, do that, like I'm gonna do everything that I'm supposed to do, and lend my voice, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way, man, but don't, try to parade on my First Amendment right, and
Yeah.
tell me what I can and can't rap about and punish me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man.
But the one thing I don't disagree is you compared yourself to Denzel. I was like, nah. Like, well, I mean, I love BG, but I don't know if you on that on the Denzel.
Nah, I was just really trying to, like give them like basically
Yeah.
like Arnold, just cause Arnold Schwarzenegger played the Terminator, right? You know what I'm saying? Or just cause Denzel Washington play a crooked cop in Training Day don't mean he support crooked cops, right? You know what I'm saying? So I was just basically trying to say I'm Christopher Dorsey playing BG. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only entertainment. You heard me? So that was basically my, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I could have used a whole bunch of different analogies, but the Denzel just sounded
Uh,
fly, right? With
yeah,
the
yeah,
Frank Lucas and the, you know what I'm saying? That's just like, Robert De Niro playing in mob movies, right? Just because
yeah.
Robert De Niro played, a mob boss don't mean like, he's in the mob. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
in real life, you see what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
they was trying to say, nah, nigga, like, you really be active, you know what I'm saying? And
But the old BG though, the old BG. Because
huh?
now. But what about the old BG?
The old BG was definitely in the streets. I wasn't no angel out here. Like, I ain't even about to sit here and be faking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't did things that I ain't had no business. You know what I'm saying? That I knew could get me locked up, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but the new BG though, you heard me? Like, man, Round be all the way out the way, man. You heard me?
Yeah,
For real,
yeah.
for real. I'm on the corner and out the street, man. You heard me? They can have that.
I feel you. I feel you. It seemed like you got a bunch. You know that the lawyer David Chesnoff. He seemed like he a
Mhm.
good guy to have around too. Like he
Oh
really
yeah,
seemed.
yeah. He didn't represent Suge Knight. He didn't
Yeah.
represent Tyson or Martha Stewart. You know what I'm saying? He just got Lil Baby off the case that he caught out here in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He represented Lil
Okay.
Baby. Like
Yeah.
he the real deal. Like you know what I'm saying? He like the number one attorney in Nevada. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
yeah, he definitely somebody to have on speed dial. You heard me?
Facts. 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 Talk about your new music rather. The movie too, but the music.
Oh
Freedom
man,
Speech, man. Like
man. So
how we vibing now?
man, the new album, man, Freedom of Speech. I mean, we just talked about, obviously where the title come from, you know what I'm saying? But the album is definitely, something that I'm proud of, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, the streets gonna appreciate, you know what I'm saying? My fans gonna appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I got Juve on the album, Boosie on the album, Birdman on the album, I got the big homie E40 on the album. You know what I'm saying? Got my little homie Fredo Bang on the album, Fiend on the album, Derez Deshawn on the album. Like the album hard, man. Like the album is really, really hard. This probably was the hardest album, that I've had to pick, you know what I'm saying, in my career due to the fact I know them people listening, right? And I know they watching. So, I be wanting to be mindful of what I say and how I say it, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of it's a lot of stories and a lot of things I probably would have talked about like if I was off paper that I didn't get a chance to get out of my system on this album, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But this just the first a minute that's gonna come, you know what I'm saying? I got a deluxe version of the album I'm gonna put out. I'm saying I got this song with me, Lil Weezy and Busta Rhymes that I'm gonna put on there. That's super, super, super. I'm talking about super dope. Like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man, I got some heat, man. You heard me? I got an album of me and Mike Will made it did together. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
When I first came home, Mike Will was like one of the first producers like to fly out here to Vegas and lock in with me. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and Mike Will did a whole album together, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna shop that and probably try to get that out this year. Me and Boosie got an album together. You know what I'm saying? Me and Birdman did an album together. Then I got like 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Most solo albums, like, already in the bag. Like, and yeah, I'm just working, man. I'm gonna try to put an album out like every 3 months
Okay.
for the foreseeable future, man.
Damn, that's dope. That's work right there, boy. That's work.
I'm playing
Yeah,
catch up, bro. Man, I'm playing
yeah.
catch up, bro. I was gone, man. You heard me? Niggas had a 13-year head start on me, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I got a lot to say, lot to talk about, man. I still feel like, I got a lot to contribute to the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I still got it, man. You hear me? And, this is just what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm a definitely, you know what I'm saying, gonna smash the gas, man. You know what I'm saying? Going one more good long run, you know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah,
going cash out, man, and going
yeah,
ride off into the sunset, man. You hear me? You
yeah.
dig?
How are you I know you and Wayne at one point had some tensions going on because I guess you couldn't meet up or whatever. How are
I
y'all?
mean, nah, man. I'm just not the type to bite my tongue, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So, if something on my mind, I'm speaking, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't win all. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. But at the end of the day, man, we brothers, man. That's my little bro, man. We grew up together, man. I love him. You know what I'm saying? I say, you know what I'm saying? I call a nigga on these shit in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? But and I also jump in front of bullet for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. Anybody else jump out there on him, I'm right there beside him. You know what I'm saying? Or head first. You know what I'm saying? But like I done say shit about Stunner when I'm in my feelings or when I'm,
right.
you know what I'm saying, feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I done sit like, I'm just, that's just who I am, man, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, that bitch Cheesy don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna say what's on his mind at the time is on his mind. So you know what I'm saying? When I recorded that song, it was just, at a time where I just was feeling some type of way, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. But nah, we talked about it. We had a good conversation about it. He called me. Yeah, but it's all
What do you
good,
say?
man. It's all
What do you
love,
say?
man. You hear me? Nah,
What-
look, everything ain't for everybody, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
I
But
respect that. Yeah.
yeah. He definitely called me and was kind of hot about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I you know what I'm saying? You dig? I apologize, man, and we
Yeah.
kept it
Yeah.
moving, man. You hear me?
Boom, boom. Now, one thing I gotta ask you, because you guys are always viral. The other day, Birdman was kind of just sitting there,
See,
and
bro.
you had to like tap them or something. Just
Nah, man.
you
Listen,
know,
listen, bro. Bro, that's why I say, bro, this internet a bad motherfucker, man. You heard me? Like, it's a gift and a curse, bro. Listen.
yeah, yeah,
Bro, like when you doing them arena dates, so when you doing dates period, right? Like if you got a long show or a long set, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure you know what song come next so you can set it up properly. They be
right,
having the songs taped to the floor, like right in front of you,
right,
right? And,
yeah,
and in this case, we got a teleprompter and we be having a lit cause I was set between all us be like an hour and 45 minutes down to 2 hours or
yeah,
something, right? So you know and he got caught looking at the teleprompter, you know what I'm saying, and reading the songs, you know what I'm saying, that was taped to the floor. So I walked up and I just was really hyping him up on some wipe me down type shit. Just,
yeah,
man, you friend was, you know what I'm saying? I just was call myself interacting with him and, we just was having
yeah,
fun up there. But yeah, he got caught reading that teleprompter and had his head down 1 or 2 seconds
right.
too long, and it got caught from the wrong angle. And
Okay,
man, the
okay,
internet blew him up, man. But
yeah,
we had a good laugh about it, man. We chose good off it, like you know what I'm saying, like cause. Man, Bird ain't never did no hard drugs a day in his life, man. He gonna drink him some champagne, you know what I'm
right,
saying? Like, he might smoke a little joint, or, you know what I'm saying, every now and then or whatever, but man, I seen they was trying to say my man was on fentanyl and all this, and you know what I'm saying, all type of wild shit, man. It was funny as fuck, man. But and also, Wayne had passed him some shit on stage too. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Like, ain't no telling what Weezy had in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
that could have been what, added to the
hit them.
extra, you know what I'm saying, the lingering too, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, Shorty be on a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, nah, it's all love, though. But, honestly, that what that was. Like, he was reading what songs come next. You heard me?
Okay, okay, okay. And then the other thing that happened online that we seeing this from Instagram. It looked like y'all walked off when he was
Bro,
talking.
that man, somebody edited that like that, bro. I
Okay,
don't know how they did that,
okay,
bro. You heard me? Yeah, man, bro, that did not happen like that, bro. Like, I
okay.
don't remember it happening like that. You heard me?
Yeah,
And like I say, bro, this internet is a wild place, man. You heard me? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
And they been going after my man bad, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? But
I don't.
at the end of the at the end of the day, man, like we all got sense of humors, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we be laughing about it, and for real, like he be like, man, that ain't doing nothing but piping the show up even more, man. You heard me? And
yeah,
making us holler, and you know what I'm saying, setting us up for the next one, because we got like 20, 25 more days we about to do, right? You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So I don't think I 100% believe that all news is good news, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's
right.
people that carry that, mentality and look at it like that, right? That all news is
Mhm.
good news. You know what I'm saying? So,
It
hey
is
man,
now.
it's
It is now because anything that
huh?
can get you viral is a win, basically.
Yeah, man, I'm saying though, but even at the expense of making you look goofy, like or I grew up in an era where broken image is the hardest thing to fix, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's like, man, when niggas see you in a certain light, it be hard to come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And I be seeing dudes doing some wild shit just to, you know what I'm saying? I be
yeah,
like, man, bro, come on, man. Really? This what we doing now? Like
right.
this,
Yeah,
this, this, this what it's come down to?
it's
Like,
sad.
man, I'm
It's
talking about
sad.
for 15 minutes of fame? Nah, hell nah, man.
Well,
Man. Bro,
well, what's
like, come
good?
on, man.
Y'all got way more than 15 minutes. That's a beautiful thing. So we love seeing the hot boys together, man. We
Oh
love
yeah,
seeing.
nah. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I
yeah,
appreciate that. Yeah, but our situation wasn't purposely. You know what I'm saying? You be having these doing shit on purpose to, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We done had a 30-year run, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit on a high level. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you dig? I'm talking about, I mean, I can't even much. I'm talking about when it come down to strictly music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what other, CEO that's had a successful run like Baby and Slim, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 30 years active at the top of the they game, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was, with the hot boys, big timers, cash money millionaires, you know what I'm saying? Restructured that John YMCMB, Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki, Tiger, that whole restructured that John Rich gang, Young Homie, Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Round and gave you some of the biggest names and biggest artists in this shit. You could think what you think about him, see him how
Mhm.
you see him, and he probably made some mistakes in his career and did some things to, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, he done changed a lot of niggas' lives and made a lot of niggas rich in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Be a young boy. Like, I mean, the list go on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
Like he got a plaque at his house, you know what I'm saying, with over 1 billion streams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, man, I was looking at it and I was just like looking at it like I was like, it's this big ass plaque, and it just reminded me of what that dollar sign mean, in this
Mhm.
game, man. Like, it really defined the era.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And he's been very helpful for you too. Like recently, he's in your documentary talking
Nah,
about
facts.
yeah,
I mean, bro, like at the end of the day, like if you really do your homework, do your research, like I was really, you know what I'm saying, like I'm day one, you know what I'm saying, like you can't tell the Cash Money story without telling my story. Really, we all joined at the hip for real. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, Wayne can't tell his story without telling my story, and it's vice versa. Between all us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it is. And I think that's what made it even more easier, for me to come back and make a transition into the game like
Mhm.
that, because the dudes that I came up with and the brand that I'm attached to, is still relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still relevant, and still, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it just is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm appreciative of it. I'm very humbled by it. You know what I'm saying? They let me know that we done something the right way. You know what I'm saying? The music that we make and made then passed the test of time. You know what I'm saying?
We need that movie. We need the
Oh,
movie,
it's
man.
it's coming. It's coming.
And
It's coming. It's
yeah,
coming. Nah,
it
it's
does.
definitely coming, man. You hear me? That's a fact.
All right, definitely. Before I let you go, I wanted to get your thoughts on today's hip hop. You mentioned a lot of artists. Seems like you're pretty cool with what's going on.
I mean, only thing I don't like, man, like it's I come up with originality and authenticity.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Created longevity, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of dudes that I be hearing that. I mean, everybody. Well, not everybody, but it's a lot of dudes that just sound like, they
Yeah.
favorite rapper type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too many artists that sound the same. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that be throwing me off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about. I remember one day I was listening to some songs and some records, and it was like five, six, seven different artists like that came on back to back to back, and I couldn't tell the difference. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and I was just like, yeah, man, like, nah, man, like, what work for him might not work for you. What work for, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't have no real legs on it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be one and done. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying, the next man. You heard me? And that's just the only thing that I don't, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan of the culture. I'm a fan of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always embrace change, right? You know what I'm saying? And elevate and grow, with the times, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never sounded like no nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in following the trends. I believe in, making them, you know what I'm saying? And I never followed the crowd. I always moved it, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, man, like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. I love it, but I just don't love, the fact that, it's so many people that sound the same. That's all.
Yeah. No, I feel that. And speaking of making your impact, you had bling bling. That's in the dictionary now. I think it's still in the dictionary. It was for a while.
Yeah, that's come on. That's a fact. It's definitely in the dictionary. It's gonna be in there. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Like, we created a word and a song that's gonna forever live. You know what I'm saying? In hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that whole blink, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, them talking about, man, listen, if you ain't got a little cash money in your DNA, man, you know what I'm saying? Little hot
You
boys in
already
your
know.
DNA, man, you ain't keeping it real, man. You heard me? That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact.
Yo, man, I appreciate you, man. If you come to New York City, man, please pull up and come through the studio,
Yeah,
man.
man. Nah, we gotta do this in person, man. I love
Yeah.
to, man. I'm a fan, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So I'ma definitely be coming up there in a few weeks or whatever, and we put that together.
Yeah, shout out to my sister Alvina, man. She made it.
Already,
She made
man. I
it.
love that's the baby, man. You
Yeah,
heard me
man.
now.
That's,
She
that's my
definitely
art.
gonna make it happen, man. You heard me?
Yeah, definitely, bro. I
Already,
respect you, man.
already.
Congratulations, and we're gonna support you every step of the
Man,
way.
thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, all right. You take
All right,
care, man.
all right, all right. You too, huh?
Yeah. Thanks a lot.